Things continue to get spooky and supernatural here on the Final Cut with Review-a-palooza as we take a look at the period piece horror thriller called Séance, directed and written by Vivian Kerr. We get a story of Emma Strand, who along with her husband Albert end up at the home of Emma's ex, who is recently remarried as well. And due to a nasty bitter storm outside, well, Emma also has been having some adulterous thoughts lately of kind of connecting back up to her ex. But her ex's current wife has been having trouble since they've had a very tragic event happening involving a child. And Lillian, the wife of Emma's ex, George, she decides to hold a seance. And after holding the seance, things get more weird around the house. Things get darker, secrets are revealed, and everything comes to a gigantic, stress-filled head in Séance. The fact that Vivian Kerr put this in a period piece automatically appealed to me. I love period horror. And in this one, it's not so much horror as I would say maybe a bit of a gothic romance thriller to it, but there are definitely a lot of horror elements, especially as things begin to ramp up over the course of the evening. Now, Emma Strand is played by Scotty Thompson. All four people, there's only four people in this entire story, and everybody does well, but especially Scotty Thompson. She just hits it out of the park with this performance as Emma Strand. I hung on every word she said. I loved her presence and just her character and the way she just presented her. Man, there's some depth there with her, and it really just struck a chord with me, and I just was engrossed and captivated every time we had one of her scenes. But everybody does well in here. Connor Paolo plays Albert Strand, her husband, who is also a guy who is someone who you feel for, you feel sympathetic for. You can tell he cares about Emma, and he wants to make this work. You can tell there's some stress and strain between them, but he does truly love her, you know? And then George Ford is played by Jelon Vanover. George being Emma's ex, where there's still feelings there. This guy is the more manly man. He's, compared to Albert especially, he's definitely a different personality. Very more forward, very more rugged type of guy. You know, who, you're wondering why he married Lillian. It is explained in here, but Lillian is played by Vivian Kerr. So she's doing like triple duty, wrote, directed, and she's in front of the camera. Man, her performance, watching this character as she slowly starts to unravel due to the seance and thinking things are going on and losing her grip on reality more and more as the night goes on. She plays this so well, and you need this because there's some major sympathy as details come out about why Lillian is the way she is. That, yeah, and it's all shot in this beautiful house, which is, it's a character in and of itself. You know, it's got a bit of a Agatha Christie type of angle to it as well. There's a lot of elements in Séance that I found very interesting. Now, it isn't the fastest film. It is definitely a character-driven piece when you have four people here. There are special effects used in here for sure, but it is definitely dialogue is intense, and it drips with metaphors, and you know, she managed to capture the dialogue very well. And yeah, this is just a solid film in general, folks. Even if you're not a fan of horror, if you like a good solid period thriller, yeah, Séance is going to be for you. I dug it quite a bit, and I think you will too. So thank you so much for watching and the view. Please like, subscribe, bells and whistles and all that here. I thank you for your support. Until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub, my friends.